Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Pool of Radiance. I believe this was part 12. When in the last part, we finished clearing out the graveyard. We also took care of the nomads, which I haven't turned that quest back in yet. So I may go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, we'll go ahead and go get the XP here, as well as a new, yeah, new quest. We are much relieved by the news that you bring from the nomad camp. Here is your reward, 983 XP. Okay. On the matter of commissions, source of the river's pollution, the lizardmen, and the heir to the house of Bivant must be rescued. We will pay generously for his safe return. Okay. And that is that's actually kind of fun. There's a couple of different ways to rescue the heir, and you know, I will probably go with the more direct approach. Yeah, but there's some fun things you can do to work on it. Okay. Alrighty, well. Okay. You know, Sturges could be an annoying enemy, but you know, people who've played the tabletop RPG, Dungeons and Dragons, especially first, second edition, know what I'm talking about. They well, they have them paralyzed. But when they bite, it's possible in the tabletop for them to bite you and you not to be even aware of it. Um, they're pretty much like mosquitoes, but they can numb the area, and it honestly can be completely unknown that you have one on as they're sucking your blood. you know, Nothing like having a character uh, drop dead because of a weak monster that was sucking his blood away. Or his horse. I've seen it happen with a horse too. yeah. Yeah. Party's pack horse. Drop dead. I'm thinking here once we get into range, I'm thinking Fireball will help speed this up just a wee bit. Yeah, they're trying to make a run for it. Yeah. Okay. Now. Alrighty. So let's hopefully I can remember how to get through here. Okay, now there is no treasure in this room. So, okay, first thing I did there at that teleporter is I threw a rock. That's to change the target location. If I recall, that one you need to go to the right spot, and I think this is another one. Okay. Okay, let's mess this up. Okay. So we're going to move on. This pyramid can be confusing. And there's actually a couple paths through this thing that there's one, it's a giant actual maze that basically is going to, yeah, not be good. Whoop. Now, since I had, okay. Okay. This room here, you see a sign over the door in front of you. It says, "Don't forget the password." It's followed by 6 dwarvish runes. This was one of their copy protections. You know, with the wheel they had to, where you had to do with copy protection to start the game, also could be used to decipher these runes. And so you had to put this in. If you don't put the right answer in, bad thing happen. Now I happen to know this password. It is knock, knock. There is another possible password if you were on a different system. I believe it was Commodore 64 that was not now. You have entered the fountain chamber. In the center of the room, a column of black foul water jets up through a clear pipe and out the roof. Another pipe running from the wall across and to your right pumps in streams for the foul liquid. All about the room are valves, gauges, petcocks, and pipes. What do? Destroy the equipment. Usually it has you step out and then it blows up, but you have entered a pumping room. Working as slaves in this room are 3 lizard men with whip cups across their back who are shackled to the wall by long chains. 2 of them are pouring barrels of the black contaminant into a large vat. The other is working a bellows pump. They recoil in fear. Advance on them, and then we're going to be nice. As you free them, they tell you all about what Yarish is doing and how you can get help from their tribe in the swamp. You copy all they say is entry 35 of your journal. Oh, 35. Told in halting speech, "Thank you for freeing us. Yarish has been experimenting on our people, changing them in horrible ways. Every night we carry off another lizardman with his chest burst open or his head mangled. Yarish say he make us like Sahagan. He always say that he make us stronger, better hunters, but all he make us is dead. We are not allowed to speak when Yarish is around. These marks were passed down to us and remind us of home. They represent the friend word used between lizardmen of different tribes. If you meet lizardmen on the outside, this word may help you." The lizardmen carefully scratched marks into the dirt. You may recognize the marks as 2 runes and a path symbol. It's another spot where you need that wheel. And hmm. Now the word translates to savior. Here we go. An ancient mage looks up from his studies. "Ah, good! I need more specimens as controls." He turns to his mutilated guards. "Subdue them." And we're going to combat. And we'll... Okay. I'll do damage to everything except one. And here we go. Okay. We're going to go ahead and save it. This is the desk of Yarish. On it is a litter of papers. Among the papers on the desk, you find the following and slip them into your journal. A letter from the boss telling Yarish to join or die. That pretty well tells you a bit. An official-looking notice to Yarish. The time has come for you to add your power to the growing legions of my followers. Come and supplicant yourself to me, and I will reward you as an important officer in my magical forces. You will serve as the advisor to the cohort of soldiers to be based at Sorcerer's Island. Resist, and you shall be crushed before my almighty power. I expect your positive reply within the week. Signed, the boss. An unsent reply to this letter, which is Journal 49. A letter on clean white paper in a strong hand. To the boss, Valhavo Castle, Flan. Sir, I categorically reject your demand that I submit my island and my powers to your control. I am a free man, and I will remain free. No petty tyrant can order about a true mage. If you or your troops make any move toward Sorcerer's Island, I shall send an army of unstoppable aquatic creations down the barren river and sink your precious castle. Until now, you have been beneath my notice. If you value your empire, let us keep it that way. Signed, Yarish the Sorcerer. Message to the Buccaneers offering a bounty for a real Sahuagin, which is Journal 27. An impressive announcement. Bounty of 10,000 gold. I will pay 10,000 gold for a live Sahuagin. I will pay 1,000 gold pieces for a recently dead Sahuagin in good condition. I need a specimen of this man-like saltwater aquatic creature for my studies. Bring your specimen to the shore of Lake Kudo and build a fire as a signal. Your specimen will be examined. If it is truly a Sahuagin, you could end up with 10,000 gold pieces. But beware, I will know any forgeries, and I will punish any attempt at deception. So capture a live Sahuagin, bring him to Lake Kudo, and walk away a rich man. Signed, Yarish the Sorcerer. Warning to an agent about the dangers in the mountains to the northwest. 56. An unsent note written on sturdy parchment. An active dragon has made its home in the Dragonspine Mountains to the northwest. Keep search parties away from the area so as not to catch the dragon's attention. A note to a trapper about kobolds and hobgoblins. Journal 40. A quick note on the often used piece of paper. Both kobolds and hobgoblins exist in large numbers to the east. Experiments show neither make good breeding material. I don't know. That's about all they know how to do. You see a dial that can be set to 4 different colors. Blue, copper, silver, and gold. It is currently set to blue. Do you wish to change the setting? Yes. I'm going to start with gold. As you move through the room, there is a flash, and you suddenly find yourself elsewhere. You're in a storeroom holding a vast collection of magical junk. However, hidden amongst all this junk, you find some treasure. A longsword and 2 magic scrolls. See a dial. We do want to change it. We're going to go to the silver. This is his treasure, basically. A rancher. Okay, here we go. Which is kind of pretty much a spear type weapon. And a broadsword. And then another magic user scroll. Okay, and I changed it to copper there, in case you didn't guess. A sling, a dagger, and a scroll. Okay. So now we'll change it back to blue. Okay. Now, if I went through, I believe here, it would actually take me to a maze. So, a secret door is found in front of you. Okay, now you can actually watch all the stuff clear up a little bit. As you leave the Sorcerer's Pyramid behind you, you can see that the land is already beginning to recover from the alchemical pollution caused by the pyramid. Oh, okay. So, here we go. There's a boat here that will take you back to the civilized section. Take the boat. But we're going to go ahead and clear this, do this first. Before I can offer you a commission, see if you do have a reward. With the clearing of the Stahino River, we can open the hinterlands for trade. Here's your reward. Okay. Our commissions, here we go. Tribal Lizardmen, Heir of the House, and Lord Cadona has a delicate diplomatic mission that requires your particular skills. We are not going to do that one quite yet. Okay, so let's see what we get. Plus one. Okay. Alright, AC4 bracers. So that'll help. Now these will sell big money. 6,000 for AC6 bracers. Okay. Now, I'm going to go over here to heal up. Or go ahead and save, I should say. Okay. Now, oh, okay. Oh, that's what I was going to do here. I was going to scribe. If there's anything. Okay. Alright, now, turn off the search, because I forgot I even had that on. That explains why I was getting attacked so many times on the trip back. Alrighty. So, we're going to go after the, Buccaneers. We are going to go rescue the air. Actually, no. I think we will cut this one here, and then, next time we'll go to the air. So, have a great night.